in. See, we get to the end, but that's where we begin. You feel it? Mannequins, and we breaking the mold. Breaking out, and we breaking the codes. Similar to the jack who stole to the depths in your web, so you take explosive, get it out. Send your body to flight. Everybody got a target tonight. Everybody come along for the ride. All you studs and your duds and your ladies is fly. Grip the moment like you're gripping it.
On YouTube, this is JoezMcfly hitting you up with another reaction video to yet another Yankee game. And the Yankees once again bludgeoned the Orioles. They've scored 60 runs in the last two series at the stadium against the Orioles, and they've just gone on a destruction home run derby against Bucks pitching team. So a lot of the reasons why those guys have high ERAs over there is because of the Yankees hitters. I thought this was an important start for Montgomery, especially for him to go a little bit deeper, because for such a long time he could not complete 5 innings. And for the very first time since like July 25th, he had looked like the old Jordan Montgomery, the Jordan Montgomery of the first half, which was, you know, he would pitch well, he would get a little bit deeper into games, and he would keep these teams off balance, and that he did today. He had that slider today. He had these the very right-handed Orioles team, and I think that this is probably his 5th or 6th time facing them this year, so they've seen him a lot, and they still look like they could not hit any of his stuff today. So that was really good and really encouraging to see from Montgomery. But let's get to the offense. Of course, 2 runners on base. Guess who's coming up? And it's Didi Gregorius, who has been starting to, you know, get really hot. And, you know, when Didi starts scorching and he's hitting in the cleanup spot right now, I mean, watch out. So today he hits a 3-run home run to get the Yankees on the board against Hellickson and get the Yankees a nice early lead. Montgomery able to relax, you know what I mean, just able to continue pitching his game. He got into the 6th inning, was able to complete 6 innings today, so then that was great before turning it over to the bullpen. All right, from the cleanup spot, 3 for 4 today with a 3-run home run. Guy had 3 RBIs, obviously, but he just did a great job once again. And how many times are we going to say this about Didi already? How good of a job he's been doing. Somebody else that had a good game was Ellsbury. Ellsbury had 3 hits also, so then that was great. Later on in the game, it's still 3-0, and then Greg Bird comes up with 2 on, and he destroys another pitch and puts it into the bird's nest. I call the bird's nest like that upper deck right on top of that short porch. That upper deck, I call that the bird's nest. And he parked one in there, laid some eggs in there. He looks like he's getting more comfortable. 3-run homers win you baseball games. And the Yankees had not 1, not 2, but 5 3-run home runs in the last 3 games against the Orioles, and they're just demolishing their pitching, demoralizing their hitting, and it just looks really crazy because we're pitching and we're hitting. So not only are we keeping them off of the scoreboard, we're freaking laying it up in the bottom innings, and they're just, I mean, I could already imagine how it must feel in their clubhouse and how demoralizing that must feel. So that is great, and hopefully that does continue to happen. Frazier, who continues to be hot and a great Yankee addition, not only on the field and third base defensively, but in the clubhouse. And Todd Frazier hits it out straight center, just a bomb into the loading dock, and away we go. That put it up to 9. Ellsbury also had an RBI single, but that was the Yankees today. That's what you got to do right now. Just have to keep winning games. And the Yankees, for the very first time, are 16 games over 500. It looks like they're starting to peak at the right time going into the playoffs. And, you know, hopefully they can try to make a dent into that Boston Red Sox lead right now, because the Red Sox do keep winning, and Tampa Bay Rays is like they're forgetting how to play. Yesterday they had that game and they just did not. Would have been great to be down 2 games, but let's see. The Yankees I think that the Yankees just have to get to that final weekend, hopefully like 1 or 2 games out. And if they can do that, the Red Sox face Houston, Yankees face Toronto. Let's see what happens, right? Remember, all the Yankees have to do is tie in order to win the division. And with this win, this takes the Yankees' magic number down to 9. I'm currently watching the Angels and Texas game. The Angels are currently winning 1-0. But if the Angels lose, then the Yankees' magic number to clinch a postseason berth goes down to 8. And then that's another important number. So the Yankees, by winning today, also win their 82nd game. So they're 82-66. And what that means is it's 25 straight years of winning seasons. 25 straight years, okay, of winning seasons. So it was just, I mean, somebody sent me a list earlier of all of the things that happened the last time that the Yankees had a losing season. And that's just a testament to the organization that we have and the type of product that they want to put out on the field all the time. To not have a losing season is great, man. And we did this, and we did this rebuilding on the fly with Cashman, and now we're seeing, you know, the prospects of what can be with the Yankee group, and hopefully we can be able to develop that team to then win a championship. Some of the important news is that tomorrow CeCe was supposed to go up against the Orioles for the sweep in the series finale against the Orioles. However, Joe Girardi did something that I thought was really smart, and he shuffled around the lineup. The pitching rotation was set up a certain way. Now the way he changed around his pitching probables and was able to put Sonny Gray for tomorrow and then push everybody else at a different time. So Joe Girardi says the reason why he pushed everybody back and shuffled around the starting rotation was because he did not want CeCe and his leg to be in Toronto and on the turf. Bullshit. The real reason is because the second team on the wild card is the Twins. The Twins have not faced Severino this year. Joe Girardi does not even want them to get a look at Severino. This gets Severino out of that game and puts somebody else there, which is Tanaka, which is fine. I still got confidence in Tanaka in that game, and the Yankees are still going to have an opportunity to be able to put something together. I think it's important that the Yankees definitely do take 2 out of 3 from that series against the Twins, not only to show the Twins, hey, you know what I mean, I know you guys are hot against this lower competition, but we're a echelon ahead of those guys, so stay right there. But not only for that, but to then keep pace with the Red Sox. The Red Sox are going to get the Orioles. The Orioles right now are limping to the finish line. You can tell those guys are not playing inspired. They did sweep the Red Sox the last time around, so don't forget about that. They swept them in Fenway Park. But remember, that's around the time where they were still in playoff contention, wild card contention. But tomorrow, gotta go out there behind Sonny Gray. And if you want to talk about a remedy for Sonny Gray to get freaking run support, it's tomorrow. It's Ubaldo Jimenez. It's the Orioles. It's freaking Yankee Stadium. I mean, you got it's even a day game. It's all of the freaking recipe of this guy getting run support. And hopefully the Yankees continue that trend and get this guy some freaking run support, because he's been nothing but stellar for the freaking Yankees, and we got to reward him with some wins, man. So as I always say, let's go for the sweep tomorrow. If you haven't yet, make sure you do subscribe and click on the notify tab, and don't forget to go into the Q&A video and leave your comment to enter your chance for the hat. And as I always say, guys, make sure you do keep the pinstripes on, keep the pinstripes strong. Let's go Yankees, man. Peace.